If you're still hiding your voice,
this is the video that will change your life forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, sisters, leaders, we have spoken about transformation. We have spoken about courage. We have spoken about the shift from fear to confidence. But transformation does not happen once. Transformation happens daily. An alpha female is not created by one brave moment. She is built through daily habits. Habits shape identity. Identity shapes destiny. So let us explore the daily habits that create an alpha female. Habit 1. Intentional self-talk. The conversation you have with yourself every day is powerful. Most timid women have an inner critic. A voice that says, "You are not ready. You will fail. You are not enough." But the alpha female has trained her inner voice. She speaks life to herself. Every morning she reminds herself, "I am capable. I am growing. I am strong. I am becoming the woman I was created to be." These declarations may seem simple, but repeated thoughts shape the brain. And a woman who feeds her mind with empowering thoughts will begin to act with empowering confidence. Habit 2. Continuous learning. Alpha females never stop learning. They read books. They listen to podcasts. They attend trainings. They observe successful people. They ask questions. Why? Because knowledge builds competence. And competence builds confidence. The more skilled you become, the less intimidated you feel in any room. Knowledge removes insecurity. Knowledge fuels leadership. Habit 3. Strong boundaries. Timid women often struggle with boundaries. They say yes when they want to say no. They tolerate disrespect. They overextend themselves. But the alpha female understands something powerful. Boundaries protect your energy. She is kind, but she is firm. She values her time. She values her peace. She values her priorities. And when necessary, she says clearly, no, without guilt, without apology, without fear. Habit 4. Taking initiative. One of the clearest signs of an alpha female is initiative. She does not wait to be told everything to do. She observes problems. She suggests solutions. She creates opportunities. She steps forward. And leaders notice that. Because leadership is not about titles. Leadership is about responsibility. The moment you begin taking initiative, you move from being invisible to being influential. Habit 5. Owning the room. Now let us talk about presence. Psychologists understand that communication is not only about words. Body language speaks loudly. The alpha female understands this. She walks with confidence. She sits with posture. She maintains eye contact. She speaks clearly. She listens attentively. She smiles with warmth. These small behaviors send powerful signals to everyone around her. Signals of assurance. Signals of strength. Signals of leadership. And gradually people begin to respond differently to her. The power of emotional intelligence. One of the greatest strengths of an alpha female is emotional intelligence. She understands her emotions, but she is not controlled by them. She understands other people's emotions, but she is not manipulated by them. She listens. She observes. She empathizes. She responds thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. This ability to navigate emotions makes her an exceptional leader. Because leadership is not about control. Leadership is about understanding people, supporting other women. There is a dangerous myth that strong women compete with other women. But true alpha females understand something powerful. There is enough space for everyone to succeed. So instead of competing destructively, they collaborate. They mentor. They support. They celebrate the victories of other women. They lift others up. Because real power is not threatened by the success of others. Real power multiplies success. Facing setbacks with strength. Let me be honest with you. Even alpha females experience failure. Projects fail. Ideas are rejected. Plans collapse. Criticism happens. But here is the difference. A timid mindset sees failure as proof of weakness. An alpha female sees failure as feedback. She asks, "What can I learn? How can I improve? What will I do differently next time?" And with every setback, she becomes wiser, stronger, more resilient. The legacy of the alpha female. Now imagine something with me. Imagine a world where more women rise from timidity to confidence. Imagine classrooms where girls speak boldly. Imagine workplaces where women lead with wisdom. Imagine communities where women uplift one another. Imagine daughters growing up watching confident mothers. That is the ripple effect of one woman choosing to rise. Your transformation does not end with you. It influences your family. It influences your workplace. It influences your community. It influences generations. A personal declaration. So today, I want every woman listening to make a personal declaration. Not tomorrow. Not next year. But today. Declare, I refuse to hide my voice. I refuse to shrink my dreams. I refuse to live in fear. I will grow. I will lead. I will become the alpha female I was created to be. Yes. Say it boldly. Say it proudly. Say it with conviction. The final message, my sisters. The journey from timidity to alpha female is not about becoming someone else. It is about uncovering the strength that has always lived within you. You were never created to live in the shadows. You were never designed to doubt your worth. You were never meant to silence your voice. Inside you is courage. Inside you is leadership. Inside you is influence. And the moment you decide to rise, the world will begin to change around you. Rooms will open. Opportunities will appear. Voices will listen. And the timid girl who once hesitated will become the powerful woman who inspires others. So rise. Rise with courage. Rise with confidence. Rise with purpose. And step fully into the woman you were born to become. The alpha female.